going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Broncos going up against the Ravens. With that, let's
in the backfield is Anderson. And they'll get it up the middle.
I know he's gonna run. I knew he was gonna run.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
Strong left. Strong left.
Let's go. Watch it now, Barney.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Here's Simeon now on second down.
Oh, that wasn't very bad.
At the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Sanders, the former SMU product, had 79 catches last year, over 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns. They're going to need more of him in Denver if they want to get back into the playoffs.
Part of a great tandem, he and Demaryius Thomas, and Demaryius plays out wide. He's one of those guys that you send him out there and let him work one-on-one.
That's what we want to do is push short.
Big frame to get open. Manuel Sanders, he has the ability to work inside as well. And he's not just quick, he's also fast, and he's dependable for a quarterback because a lot of the routes he runs are right in the sight line. Easy throws for a QB.
Left side here to Sanders. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The starters now defensively for Baltimore.
C.J. Mosley's your prototypical Alabama linebacker. They'll come downhill and smack you, but they understand the game so well.
On second down, here's Simeon. And complete into the hands of Fowler. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Throwing on 3rd down, Simeon.
You just standing over there, dude. What the hell?
9 yards on the play and a first down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And his throw.
Man team.
He was trying to get it to Benny Fowler that time. And that'll bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Check, Patriot.
Back to the air, Simeon on second down. He's got it, complete to Fowler. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And McManus able to put it through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
Double tight, double tight.
Now a carry here for Terrence West. And
He couldn't get that block. Wow.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Hey, you can pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? And almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
In this offense, they look towards Steve Smith a lot.
It's a good idea because if you don't, you're going to hear about it. No one plays the wide receiver position angrier or better than Steve Smith Sr.
Tighten up.
Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Surveying the field. It's caught inside the 25. And oh, at the end of it,
What the fuck?
comes loose. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Shit happen like that to me all the damn time, boy.
Ravens have taken the early lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
20 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Broncos a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Second and 10, Simeon again. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lardarius Webb. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously,
What the hell happened to my headphones?
to get back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively,
got off, huh?
how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
I called the wrong play that time.
Outside line,
I don't want to do that.
he's able to get in there for a loss of 9. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, but they face a second and long to start things out.
You got right coming, field. Watch out, watch out.
Flacco here on second down. It's caught. Kamar Aiken. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes.
He ain't blocked not a damn soul.
Does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw. They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So on fourth down, the Ravens will call on Sam Cook to punt it away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. And following the interception.
Dang, I did not try to pick that down play.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the year.
That's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
No gain, and it's second down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but
Yeah.
no yardage. And he lost the football. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And a tight game.
I knew they were going to challenge that.
So they can get something going on this drive.
I already knew that.
To the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So the offense puts the ball on the ground, and they pick it back up. Now they face a third down.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. Blue, line it. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun on third, Simeon. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. It'll be a pickup.
I know it was a quarterback sneak, but I couldn't do nothing about it.
Convert here on 4th and inches.
I'm going to do the same damn thing.
It is a gamble on their side of the field, but they have supreme confidence in picking it up on a quarterback sneak. You can just feel it from this team.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. In the backfield is Anderson. Oh, maybe a free play for Simeon. Screen play, Anderson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read though by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage. As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Third and long, it's Simeon. But he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he will have first down yardage. He's brought down.
What are these corners here?
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Green, 39.
And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. Thomas, the lone receiver, left.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Here's Simeon now on 2nd down. It's caught by Sanders. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
An expecting pass.
Patriot! Leopard! Safety creep!
A shotgun snap for Simeon. Completes it to Norwood. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
You got 4. All right, now, look at 56. Lucky 56. Blue, line it. Over.
They are going to go. It's Simeon. It's caught. He finds Norwood. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. And the offense moving quickly to the line. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go.
They move slow, too. I noticed that.
They must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence. Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. The bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Now the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd down.
Could be a blitzer.
Simeon on 3rd down.
What the hell is y'all doing? Y'all leaving too much stuff open, like.
7 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it?
They're leaving too much shit open.
Routes. It used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Set! Blue, landing! Blue, landing! Back that it up, Philly, here we go!
On 1st and 10, Simeon. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Let's go! Green, 39!
Back to the air. Simeon on 2nd down.
Come on, that's an interception, yo.
Interception, just missing his 2nd there.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
And the offense looks to... Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
Now let's go!
Everyone's got 4 down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Simeon. And this time he's got it up. It's complete.
Oh my goodness.
Touchdown. Jordan Norwood in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. after the touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to
Surprised you ain't online.
Probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive.
They can't block.
Right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, baby.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more.
Bring it. Ready.
On 2nd down, Flacco to throw. This time
You can't throw up his head, Flacco.
a great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense.
Wow.
Their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Again, Anderson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Big boys down there in the trenches and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. What a big time
This
play.
defense here.
Got his man here. It's Green. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Trevor Siemian, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays, don't you? I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Yeah, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of
This time y'all block. But take 20 years.
because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So we've got a 2nd and 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So we got man.
2nd down, Flacco now. And Aiken with it over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And that's one of his advantages of a passer is that now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make the...
It's Chris Harris. And
Wow.
theirs at their own 43-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They might have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11.
Green, 30. Detroit! Detroit!
SOS.
On 2nd down, here's Simeon. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss.